You keep calling it anxiety, but what if it's just your nervous system bracing for what it used to expect? Like overthinking isn't the problem. Feeling unsafe is the problem. And I say this with so much love because I lived it for years. If you grew up in a home where emotions were unpredictable, if one minute it was safe, but the next minute it wasn't, even if no one talked about it, if love came with conditions or silence or walking on eggshells, your body learned to scan. Your nervous system went, stay ready. And that hypervigilance became your baseline. So you might think like, why am I always in my head? Why can't I relax? Why do I replay everything I said over and over? It's not because there's something wrong with your brain. It's because your body still thinks it's not safe to rest. Overthinking is your brain's way of trying to find control when your body feels unsafe. It's scanning every scenario, rehearsing every single conversation, prepping for rejection before it even happened. That's not a flaw. That's actually a brilliant protective strategy. So you're not being dramatic. You're actually being adaptive. Think about it. If your body never got to feel calm, if your nervous system never learned what safe connection feels like, then stillness will feel like danger. Peace will feel like the calm before the storm. So you think, you spiral, you plan, you prepare, not because you're weak, but because that's what kept you alive before. And I think this is where a lot of personal development falls flat. You try to think your way out of it. You try to be positive and present and logical, but your body is like, yeah, we remember. You cannot override a dysregulated nervous system with a motivational quote. You have to meet the body where it is, in the tension, in the breath holding, in the urge to escape. Safety isn't a thought, it is a felt sense, something you relearn by coming into the body, not escaping from it. So no, you're not overthinking. You're under safe, and that's not your fault. But it is something that you can shift, not by forcing yourself to stop spiraling, but by building a new baseline, one where your body finally feels that it's safe to slow down, that it's safe to feel, and that you're allowed to rest. You don't need to fix yourself. You just need to unlearn the version of you that had to survive. And this is the exact work that we do inside Awaken. It's not mindset coaching. It's not becoming your best self. It's about coming home to the self that never got to feel safe being fully expressed. Awaken is a 12-week journey back to your body, back to your truth, and back to the version of you that doesn't have to overthink everything just to feel safe. If this spoke to something inside of you, the link is below. But even if you never click it, you were never broken. You were patterned, and patterns can be rewritten. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to get notifications when I release new content.